Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Circus.
What up, party people, and welcome!
Whoa! Holy cow,
to
actually.
episode 85.
Greg's coming in hot, folks.
Watching Bluey.
Holy cow. Okay, yeah.
I'm your good pal, Greg Painter.
I see him right here in the flesh. There he is, wearing those summer shorts, hanging out, enjoying his day.
And with me,
Yes.
I really like his smile.
Oh,
And his name is...
I go by Mike Martin. What's up,
Oh,
man?
Happy summer.
Happy summer. You know, the voting polls are open, and I'm having a great time. How's Greg Painter? That's
I'm
more
feeling
important.
great. Had a special Greg and Mike bonding weekend last weekend with our good friends, the Kellys.
That's right,
Going
we
to
did.
Toronto,
We had a little bit of a bro fest.
taking some Bluey Jays baseball.
That's true.
Going to an AEW New Japan wrestling show.
Not a sponsor, not gonna lie. We did have a little Brofest weekend where we went to Toronto, went to some wrestling up in Canada, and it was a great time. But shout out, not a sponsor, to SeatGeek, because we did kind of luck out. We were at a bar. We're like, man, maybe we should go to this Toronto Blue Jays game, and we found tickets for $7 a pop.
$7 bucks.
And it was amazing. Greg was on the Jumbotron.
I was on the Jumbotron. We were there for like half an inning, and like, bam,
About
Jumbotron.
4 innings worth, and you see Greg on the Jumbotron.
And I'm sitting there thinking, man, it would have been cool if I could have gotten a picture of that. And the people in front of me are like, we're friends with the people who operate the Jumbotron. We'll have them send you the picture.
So you'll see that on Twitter possibly soon. 'cause
Possibly, maybe.
That's great. And then we went to some wrestling tonight, but we're not here to talk about what we do over the weekends
was-
when we're not recording podcasts.
It was
Okay.
a great weekend. It was, man, Toronto's a beautiful city, though, but part of
Very
that
much
night just really felt like a circus, didn't it?
It felt very much like I was hearing some clown music in the background.
Well, there's a lot of big muscle men.
A lot of big, meaty men.
Let's talk circus, my dude.
We are talking circus today, yes.
I've got all of the notes for this one. I've got a
I'm
lot
proud of you.
feels, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things
You
to
have a lot
say.
of feels?
You might notice that some of them have nothing to do with the episode, though.
That's, well,
But we'll see.
We never
when
know.
we see, after we see.
oh, the
what our
rabbit holes we
friends
go.
at Wikipedia have to say about this one.
That's true. Hey, Greg. God, I need a compilation of every time I ask this. What's a circus?
Bluey is the ringmaster in a game of circus with her friends, but Hercules wants to play his motorcycle game instead. It's a motorbike game. Luckily, Bluey has a solution to keep everyone happy.
It's motorbikes. Thank you very much.
Motorbikes.
Wiki Bluey. Clearly,
Interest-
neither of us were. We've already tried to get recon, tried to go on Wiki Bluey, didn't we?
I think we've gotten a couple changes here
You
and
think
there.
so?
Wiki
Okay.
Bluey's changed recently too. It's got. I'm not sure if either my iPhone just updated to having it look better when I look it up on there.
Yep.
But like the color scheme's different,
Ooh.
and now it's starting to ask me every time I log in, "Are you an adult or a child?" And I swear. I'll see if I can find it really quick. But I swear, every time I look on it, the dude for the adult looks just like a Mike.
Oh no! Wait,
So-
yay! Yeah, I approve of that. Never mind. Wiki Bluey, you are really rallying up your game there. Thank you.
Now it might just be random dude with beard.
Okay.
That happens.
Also,
And of course, I've just recently been onto this page, so it's not going to ask me again. Biscuits.
that's okay. That's okay.
But
It's
this
the,
one,
it's the mysteries of Wiki Bluey right now. That keeps people listening for next week now. Now we're going to find out more.
it's rabbit hole time
That's
before
right.
we even really get into the
Really?
episode. So we start up. We're walking into the park.
Uh-huh.
We see 3 signs behind him.
The red.
We've got a green, red, and blue sign. We got a green poodle.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a blue, maybe Labrador doggo.
With a tie.
And then a red dingo, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Feels kind of dingo-esque.
With the arms crossed.
It's voting day, buddy.
It is voting day.
It's voting day.
Today.
Hey, Mike, do you want to know a little bit something about Australian elections?
It is required to vote, or they're going to fine your booty if you don't vote.
92% voter rate in the last election. You get a compulsory voting system is what they call
correct.
it.
Yes, it is.
You get a $20 fine if you choose not to vote. I stinking love that.
That is-
Be a citizen of your country. Be part of making the decisions.
Greg's
That's
surprisingly
a
political, folks.
beautiful thing.
Greg's
That is
surprisingly
a
political.
beautiful thing. No one
No.
else is a beautiful thing.
If Greg and I were both to run for office, the question is who would vote for whom. And we all know who the answer is. I get it, folks. It's okay. I appreciate your votes, and it's fantastic. And
That might have to be a Bluey bat. we'll have to post our platform speeches.
Ooh, done. Oh, my fellow Blueyversians.
A democracy sausage for everyone, Mike. That's going to be my platform.
You're going to be the Democratic Sausage Party.
That's what democracy sausages.
Yep.
That is what they call
That is
the food served on election day.
Not gonna lie, the person that's serving them sausages, it's the cook in me, but I have something against tongs that have plastic on the ends of them.
It's difficult when you're cooking because it will melt.
Yeah, well,
and you're not gonna get as good a grip.
The rubber,
especially on a
it's the
sausage,
grip.
it's like a rubbery meat.
Everything's slippery, and it's just when I saw the tongs, I'm like, oh, dog, this is the only place I can use that and be like, not the guy from
Mackenzie's dad anchoring those clicky
Is that
clackers away.
Who's chucking them?
Yeah,
That's the one
got
that's
him away
slinging
from
the
Bandit.
The democracy
spy
sausage.
games.
They have to be democracy dogs. Well, can you call it democracy dog if it's
In here, in America, but over
in
there,
yeah.
it's democracy sausage,
Snaps
which was
is
the
what they called them?
2016 Australian Word of the Year.
What was that?
Democracy sausage.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my, was it really?
This came a few elections ago that turned into a huge party atmosphere.
You're talking way too much about this.
Elections have historically been physically concentrated and communal events. The social ceremony is comprised of smaller rituals at the polling booth, but
We're
also
going to talk
includes
about Bluey
gathering of
soon,
citizens.
folks. I promise.
There are boozy viewing parties, cake at the voting stalls, and of course, democracy
That's fantastic.
sausage.
Victoria actually introduced the compulsory voting in 1926, North, South Wales, and Tasmania in 1928, Western Australia in 1936, South Australia in 1942. So we both researched way too much.
Know what else I love too?
This show?
They've got like 4 voting parties there too. They technically have like 2 main air quote parties, but there's the Australian. And first off, not going to give my opinions on any of them because I don't know enough.
Oh, I was going to ask
But
you
you've got
again who you're voting for.
You've got the Australian Labor Party, which was I think the red guys.
Okay.
Then we have
That's the arms
and
crossed one.
Speaking of wrestling, this next party is basically the wrestling faction party, just based on them. They're the Coalition.
Are they the green ones?
They are the Coalition. It's kind of like NWO Black and White and NWO Wolfpack, I think, because they have the Coalition Liberal Party and the Coalition National Party, which is a mix of blue and green, it looks like. And then, but wait, there's more. There's the Australian Green Party. Guess what their color is? Also green.
Hey, friends that are here to listen to a Bluey podcast, we love you very much. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, friends in Australia, tell us how dumb we are and how much of that I got wrong or right.
I think
I'd appreciate that.
I'm giving him a 99% of approval rating on that one, except for the fact that I would not vote for him.
I want to take a flight to Australia.
Okay. To vote?
Just to vote. Just
he
for the
wants his
sausages.
democracy
Dem sausages, dough. Speaking of Bluey.
Well, speaking of sausages, when we get to the, we have to wait till we get to the line.
We're not
because
even
you
at
do have to walk
sausages.
in.
We're in dodgy mushrooms right now.
Dodging mushrooms.
It's voting day. We have to pick someone to be the boss.
That's right.
Oh, I don't like his smile. Don't pick him. Ooh, she has earrings. Pick her.
None of them had earrings on. I looked at the photos. Not a single one of those candidates had earring in either of their ears. I don't know if it was the poodle and it was hiding somewhere. Sorry, bingo. Get your eyes checked out. Missing something there. There were no earrings at all. I'm sorry.
How very dare you say Bingo was closer to that picture than you were, sir.
What?
Someone had earrings.
I don't know. She might be chomping on some dodgy mushrooms then. I don't know. No earrings.
What's the boss do? The boss tells everyone what to do, but in the best way. And right off the bat, Bingo's like, I don't like being told what to do. No one's bossing me around.
Hey, she got told about the mushroom right away and she listened.
She did.
She agreed.
She listened. He was bossed around to do in the best way.
That's right.
It's dodgy. Cheers.
Well, don't put up against Bandit in a vote situation. Like it's like, who would you vote for? Don't have him be the third party and let him just like.
I do think it's probably a wise decision though, but just based on my limited knowledge of Australia, I know here if the kids see a mushroom, it's like, oh, stay away from that. Don't touch that. You never know. Everything's out to kill you in Australia, so that mushroom 100% is taking Bingo down. 100%.
He's thinking of monster spiders and giant scorpions and danger mushrooms.
Danger mushrooms.
Oh,
But pivot time.
Pivot?
Hey, Bluey, let's play Circus.
yeah. Why not?
Poor Bingo didn't get an invite.
I think it's implied.
I was Bingo implied herself in there.
No,
Because
don't.
Mackenzie's played with Bingo before.
Yes,
Spy
they
game
played
fun.
shops. They no. Bingo. What was Bingo in shops? Bingo was not in shop, but they play spy game. So I don't. It's just monkeys singing songs, mate. Here we go, folks.
Love
If
this.
there are sausages, who's there? Wayton's dad.
Double fisting them sausages. Coco's mom giving him the stink eye a bit, like, really,
Bro,
dude?
Don't
Really?
knock on him.
He also looked very concerned that he had two, though. Like, he was waiting for somebody to notice him, or he was waiting for someone to be there.
He's like, how do I vote? My dude is always prepped and ready to go. He's got his two. If there are sausage dogs, he's got himself a sausage dog. Not gonna lie.
And like I said, Mackenzie's dad took over the grilling responsibilities.
Sure.
And I was very intrigued, not only by Chili and Honey's mom's discussion, but the fact that her parents were split up in the line. I feel like they have differing political opinions, and on voting day they decided let's keep our distance.
Man,
for a
we got
second.
some. Greg's got his politic vibe going on right now. Like the man proudly posts on Facebook the I voted photo with the sticker. Like he's not afraid to show his support and do his thing. I do too. Don't get me wrong, but Greg's got that I know you have that vibe, that love for the democracy. So you deserve your democracy sausage, 100%. Absolutely.
He doesn't handle that dog park situation. He's not getting reelected.
Very interesting. What the heck are you talking about, Chili? Is it Cat Squad exists in the world? Then are they?
Dog parks are parks for dogs, but they're dogs,
Right.
But the dogs don't have dogs,
Right.
But they want pet cat. It was very confused. Because why not just call it a park?
If they don't fix the Parks and Rec situation, then it's gonna be an issue. If they don't fix the dog park situation, then there's gonna be an issue. Is there like cat and dog segregation? And they get like, I mean, everybody knows what a dog park is, where you can let the dog off the leash and run around, but they are dogs.
Exactly.
What's?
Speaking of dogs,
Yes.
also so many background doggos in this scene,
Dude.
So many. I think I caught the German sausages dog was there. I thought
German sausage. German sausage.
I think I saw maybe pretzels.
Calypso's there too.
Oh, I missed Calypso.
She's standing in line waiting to get. She's like one of the second people about to get in there.
But
and
but there's a couple doggos that could easily. I mean, why not us, man? Season 4, next election cycle. Just pop us in line.
because we don't understand how their democracy
We're there to
works.
learn.
So we don't talk about this little segment or bit of Bluey that Bluey does all the time in every episode is the long dog. We don't talk about very often. We don't talk
No.
about the long dog appearance. I think this may fall into my favorite long dog appearance because when Bandit's putting ketchup on his sausage there, one of the sausages is the long dog
Oh, that's
on the
disgusting.
grill. He's got the ear. He's got his eyeball.
Cooking dogs.
It's the sneakiest little long dog appearance that I've seen in a long time.
Mackenzie's dad.
I know.
That's why you shouldn't be at the grill, bud.
They already voted. They're done. They're done for the day. So I thought that was just like.
I also very much like that they their sausage buns look more like pitas. This is gonna go so over your head, but Brent will appreciate it. At Disney, they have the Ronto roasters at the Star Wars land, which is just like a huge, foot long sausage, and they kind of wrap it in a pita versus in a bun, and put all the fixins on it, and it's so much better than just a standard doggo.
So it's like a
pita dog.
It's like a pigs in a blanket, but you inject steroids into it then
Yes,
because it's
and.
massive. I don't know. I'm thinking about Super Bowl time now.
So let's see. We are about 15 minutes into this podcast, and we haven't talked about a circus yet, Mike.
Hey.
I think it's time.
That's right. It is time. Where are the earrings? But
We're at the circus.
Yes.
And who do we got? We've got Honey the circus lion who wants to run back to the jungle. Yay!
Honey, yes, they're pumped about it. I love
Mackenzie, I'm the mean lion tamer. Yay!
Just the mean one. What? Come on,
Coco,
Mackenzie.
I'm the acrobat married to the lion tamer. What?
Yeah, that's right, Mackenzie. Deal with it.
So
Mackenzie's-
Coco's got some feels for Mackenzie. I'm thinking here. Bluey,
There's
let's watch out.
There's some triangles of feels going on in these 7-year-olds.
Well, because we have Oh, help me out. Was
Barky
it
Boat's there. They were vibing strong.
Barky with Mackenzie? It was Rusty and Indy, right? Okay. All right.
And
For a second, I
mums
thought it
and
was-
dads and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. For a second, I was thinking it was Mackenzie, but Mackenzie was the replacement child at one point
Correct.
after he dug himself a hole.
That's right. Where's Indy been? We haven't seen Indy in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Just
That's a good question.
Random-
At least in our watching through period right now, it's been
Right.
we are in an indie hiatus.
oh, I miss Indy.
Maybe soon. We'll see. I have to see what's on the upcoming featurette
Episode?
for us. Difficult. Then we have bingo. I'm in the audience, which I enjoy. You can't tell me what to do because I'm in the audience eating my popcorn.
That's right.
They're Ringmaster Bluey.
Makes sense. That's adequate. Very adequate. Poor, miserable Winton.
Well, before we get to poor Winton,
Okay.
poor Mackenzie. This one's clearly after Spy Games.
Yep.
Because right when Bingo's like, hold on one second, I need more popcorn. It's like, not again.
Again.
Because at first I was wondering if Spy Games was also an election party. Mm-hmm. But I think it was just parents hanging out.
I think it
having
was.
some...
I think that was going to the Parkway, just hanging out with the whole family, and you see all the rocks that stand together. You'll figure it out one day, mate.
But your
It's such
pal
a good
Winton.
Oh, he's taking.
He's a jump?
He's taking the punches, man. He's taking the punches. He is a jump, and that's it. And clearly, the amount of time it takes to vote is very long because Hercules' mom and or dad are taking their good sweet time, and they've been there a long time because Circus is just starting to be played.
Well, my question was, and you kind of walked me right into it, who is Hercules to Winton? Is it just another kid who was there? Is it a stepbrother? Is it...
I think it is another kid around, and he just has that. I'm the beefy boy.
That's
the
also
game you're gonna
the
play.
thing that I want to say. He's not using the beefy boy to his advantage at all. Like, the advantage that makes it sound like he should be. That's not the angle he seems to be playing. It's if you want to play, you have to do what I say.
Correct.
Just being more stubborn than if you don't do this.
Yeah,
next time I jump, I'll land on you.
Yeah, I don't think Hercules is really pulling a very bullyish kind of card. I don't think he's
Just pulling a
don't
bad
cross
friend.
me kind of. Yeah, he's just this is the game we're playing, and you're the jump. And I'm not gonna lie. And Winton does, later on, cry rainbows, I think, and he turns into race cars.
Stories, yeah.
But he hasn't learned his big girl bark yet, and he just agreed to do whatever in that situation. And you're the jump, Greg. And I'm not gonna lie. You ever had somebody just like full on just jump over you
That's
consistently?
frightening.
That's very scary.
That is very frightening, especially when I'm not worried so much about that. I usually more of I'm resting on the floor or laying down, playing my phone or something, and then I'll have an Olivia just come up and horsey ride. It's like, no, I have bones in here and you're crushing them.
Poor guy. But who's the bigger jerk in this situation? Hercules, that's still learning how to play with friends, or mean lion tamer Mackenzie? Because
Poor Mackenzie is playing an act. And you don't pick on poor Mackenzie, because Mackenzie started being really nice to the lion. Good lion, get your treat. And they're like, no, you're a mean lion tamer. Oh, that's right. Boop.
that's right.
Playing his part as he should.
You think he's just
And
committing to
again,
the bit and doing
yes.
well? Okay,
He is.
that's great. That's great because
Dare you.
Honey, when they're doing the
Jump to get your treat, you lazy lion.
when they have the treat on Mackenzie or on Honey's nose, she's staring at this treat and almost shaking, and her pupils are getting smaller and smaller and spazzing out about it. So that's I don't know, Mackenzie. Vibes are not friendly there. Well, but that's the character she's playing.
I do very much like the micro society feel we are getting from all this interaction too, because everybody's turning to Bluey as the boss.
Yep.
She is the leader.
Very much so.
She is who we go to because she's the ringmaster.
That's correct.
In this political circus,
They-
see what they did there?
So when they dropped this episode,
Those clowns in Washington are at it again. What a bunch of clowns.
was election day that they dropped this episode in Australia. So when they initially released the episode and had the whole timeline, that day that they did it was election day. So there's just this beautiful goofiness behind what
I love that.
everything's happening with the show. Way to be Brom and Ludo. Oh,
Be kind, husband. I'm not your husband. Bluey, make him be my husband.
Don't think I can.
Coco's cartwheels on point all day. Sorry there, Mia. Was it Mia?
Yes.
From Barky Boats? Yeah. Coco makes it look so much cooler. Sorry. Done. No splits, but she's the acrobat. She's
It's
like,
very-
all right, cool. I'll see you later.
It
Cartwheel,
was very
cartwheel,
funny
cartwheel.
because I was doing my research for this one.
Yeah.
And then later in the day with Miss Beth, we were watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Okay.
And the episode that we
Cartwheels?
watched, the episode we watched, there's like a kid in the background of a musical who his only job is to do cartwheels back and forth across the stage for like 5 minutes.
Sure.
And it's wildly distracting to everything. And it's clearly meant to be in the show, but it's like, man, it's the day of cartwheels.
I can't do one cartwheel.
I-
I just there's no bandit bet involved with this. I don't cartwheel.
I can in the trampoline, kind of. With a little
Okay.
bit of, like a little bit of an assist from the bouncy ground.
Okay,
But
I'll take that.
With a non-bouncy ground, that is not happening.
Oofa doofa.
I would break all of the bones.
Nope, not happening on my side. Don't worry.
Mackenzie's lucky to be alive.
Why'd you say that?
After the first time of not giving the treats up,
Are you talking about the honey lion?
Gets attacked by a lion.
True statement. That's a true
Vicious.
statement.
but that viciousness is just enough for Winton to see the fun happening away from him.
That's right.
Sneak
Just run away.
from Hercules.
Just run away. That's all you got to do, Winton.
And he's got a new act. He's not a muscle man. And I didn't get it until this watch through because I didn't realize what fluffies were called in Australia.
He's Fart the Clown?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until just now, too.
It's so good. Just,
He's Fart the Clown.
which also explains why Bingo is losing her stuff
Bro.
every single time.
Her laugh when she sees Fluffy, it just made me so happy just now. when she sees Fluffy the Clown, where she falls over and is laughing, like, oh, they found a soundbite of the Bingo, whoever the actress is for Bingo, found like the most pure laugh in that moment because holy dang, that was just gold. Gold. Oh,
What's not gold? Hercules noticed his jump's missing.
that's right.
And he's about to come over and figure stuff out. But first,
Hercules is a beefy something, man.
St. Bernard, I'm pretty sure.
What's that?
St. Bernard, right?
I
That's
think
my
so,
assumption.
yes. Yeah. A little bit of Beethoven action.
But before he gets over there, Lion Tamer at it again, like you said, eats the lion's treat. Which, gross, I think?
I don't know.
Lions like
Steak?
raw steak.
Yeah. How'd you get? Yeah.
You're just going to mow down on a raw steak? That's
Oh,
meant
it's
for
a
lion?
leaf! Maple, bro, just commit to the bit, man. Mackenzie's
Maple
doing
leaf.
it.
It's not maple leaf. I know we were just in Canada and you're confused.
Make
but-
believe.
Oh,
Oh,
make
I
believe.
can't. Yes, it is a full-on maple leaf that Mackenzie's mowing.
Love it.
Oh gosh.
Speaking of the Bingo actress / just art on that, Bingo in shock
Yes.
when that leaf is eaten.
Oh.
Just so upset.
Do not cross the honey lion.
More attacks, more
Yes.
danger.
Oh.
Fluffy and Coco try to perform for the crowd while Bluey runs off to try to save the lion.
Yep. Over by the wicket or the cricket set.
And here comes Hercules.
Yes.
Boo!
Why boo Hercules? Like you said, he's not a mean bully.
He kind of does suck a little bit.
Of course he does.
I'm not sure if that's too controversial of a
No,
word.
not at all.
But
He's
a-
totally a bum.
He's comes over. Stop playing. You have to play with me. You're also playing the game I want to play.
See?
And know who I loved in this moment?
Hercules.
Bingo.
Oh.
Bingo. We had Coco very quiet and I don't know and
You're my
Winton,
jumps.
whatever. And Bingo's like, no, you can't make us do that.
But
I'm
she
not gonna be
does.
your jump.
She does it first.
She does for a second.
And then she stands there
And
and
then,
she's like, wait a sec.
and then like through all of it, like the look on her face, just the PO'd look on poor little Bingo's face.
Very vindicated.
It's like, nah, this isn't happening.
Poor Winton's taking it again. He's like, all right.
If you want to
I'm
play,
used to this.
you have to play with Circus. And if you're not going to, then you can't play.
Something that was funny about it was when they lie down to be jumps, you don't get a lot from the animation with the kids. You got that blocky body when they lie down. Because when they lie down, you got that whole the whole Mount Mom and Dad thing where you see like the bottom of Bandit. You're like, oh, that's how their bodies are built, sure. And you see it on Bingo and Coco and Winton, where it's just like, oh, Yep, that's how the Blueyverse works. Is they have these square bodies, and that's that's them. So they acknowledge it, they respect it. I love that.
I am confused, Michael.
Okay.
Why?
3 jumps. I know.
Oh, why?
Evil Knievel over here.
Why does Hercules going
Loudest noise
in the
ever.
history of the world? When Winton goes,
Yeah,
and it's cute and adorable.
Because he's Fluffy the Clown, man. It's
hilarious.
hilarious.
I want to know what was the original pitch there. I feel like
Like a Dumb and Dumber-esque, like
yes, like
noise.
I'm gonna make a loud noise, and then they're like, well, their parents aren't gonna love that. Much in the way that Tickle Crabs.
Right.
Being Pinchy
Produces
Crabs, original.
in-home.
Let's change it out. I want to know what the original thing was there, because I feel like it wasn't, or was it just a simple, if you don't do that, I'll beat you up? And they're like, well, no, we don't want to do bullying.
You think
Because
it was like
he's a big boy, and he easily
Yep.
could just be like, I will pick you up and make you my stinking
right
jump if I want
think
to.
That's kind of that's pay respect to the episode in some way with that, because he could have been that bully.
Yeah.
And they chose not.
Oh no,
like
no!
you
I'm
said
not
that.
saying
No,
that's a bad.
I agree.
I just find it.
Yeah.
Find it very interesting, the decision.
Yeah, it's interesting they didn't put
Much like
him
somebody
in that
flipping
position.
the calendar to July, even though it's only June right now.
Listen, it's one day.
I just
one
got
day.
I just
June
got
30th.
distracted. Mike apparently acknowledges Australia time.
Okay. I don't care. Edit point. What time is it in Australia? I'm being true to everything. What day of the week is it?
1 point. It's
What?
definitely tomorrow in Australia.
What day?
Hey, guess what? Want to hear something fun? I actually have the word clock. It's 4 a.m. in Brisbane. Look
Yes!
here. I keep it on my phone.
Yes!
Just so I know where our people are. 'Cause
July
I'm
1st?
a good host. And that is why
July
you
1st?
should vote me president of this podcast, people.
Which party are you
because
running with?
I acknowledge your time.
Blue, red, green. Which one are you?
I am part of the Bluey party.
Okay, cool, perfect, fantastic.
Party like a rock star.
Don't
Vote
bully me
correct.
into voting for you. Vote for Mike. 2023. Yeah.
To the episode.
Yeah, that's what we're doing today, isn't
I
it?
also like how you paused there. I think you almost forgot what year it is. Like 2023?
Time
Flat circle, man.
is an interesting thing, isn't it?
Back
Wibbly
to the
wobbly,
episode.
timey-wimey, we got this. Back to Circus,
Bluey
dude.
trying to help the Lion Tamer. Not working. Need to get more help. This meanie isn't letting us do what we want.
Right, and he doesn't.
Bingo is a rock star this episode, I feel like, in a lot of ways.
Ooh,
Bingo
foreshadowing,
is
folks.
not scared of nothing.
No.
She is using her big girl bark.
Well-
She's learned it, and she has got it in full display.
That's true. That is true. She's got big bingo energy right now.
And without skipping a beat.
Look at him go, folks.
Bluey diffuses the situation so good.
Yes.
Oh, perfect, you're here. Grabs Hercules' hand, a friendly gesture. We're just looking for a muscle man to help our lion tamer. That ability as a 7-year-old
That's some teamwork there, man.
to diffuse a hostile situation,
That's some
I do not
teamwork.
have as a almost 40-year-old, and I'm not even a dog.
No, you're not. No, you are not. We'll talk about the dog park situation for you soon. Don't worry. Something that Hercules was doing when he was doing his infinitely auditorily wrecking raspberries is he's doing it, and when Bingo's yelling about it, he pokes, like, he opens his eye just slightly and looks at Bingo for like 2 seconds to make sure she is thoroughly annoyed when Bingo's complaining. I love that because it's just true to what Hercules' character is. He wants to be the head because he wants to be accepted. That's all. That's all. And that's the only way he knows how. In my head, is that's the only way Hercules knows how to be accepted.
It very much feels like an allegory for politics. You've got the
1,000%.
one
of course.
party who might be loud and boisterous and try to get their way through less than kind means, and you've got the other side trying to work together and find common ground and solutions and such. It's a very political
And if you don't vote for him, you're
sub
fined.
society.
That's
Exactly.
so interesting.
We don't care who you vote for, but do it someone or it's over.
So that's a shout out back to our boys in the Hammerborn project, where they were going.
Hambros?
It was the whole, election time frame too. I didn't know that there was a concrete situation of picking and choosing who you like, and also if you don't vote for him, we gonna ding you. So,
$20 bucks.
oofa doofa. Is it actually $20 or is
Yeah.
it? Oh man,
$20 bucks. Enough to be annoying.
think about that when you.
And if you don't vote 3 elections in a row, they throw you in jail for the night.
shut up.
I made that point.
Oh, okay. I was like, no way, man.
Because why not make up Australian laws? That won't go poorly for us.
Don't vote for Greg, folks. Holy cow.
Hercules goes over, picks them both up without
Poor
even
Mackenzie.
a thought. And we just determine instantly you're the meanie and you're a good lion. And Mackenzie gets wrecked.
Like everybody else is yay mode. Mackenzie's like, you can put me down now. You can put me down. You can put me down now.
I was just, even said, I was just playing the game. I was doing what I was supposed to.
Sure. Yeah.
And that helicopter move doesn't feel good.
Get it, Fluffy.
I'm just going to be a jump now.
There you go. See?
I do very much, this again, very much a Spy Games kind of episode.
Yep.
Because at the end, we played the game. Now let's play motorbikes. Yay!
Right. Yeah. Everybody's
On
on
to the
board
next
now.
thing.
And everyone's pumped.
And everybody's pumped, including Coco.
It's-
because she gets to hang out with her boy.
You think that? Do you think that there's going to be a?
That's a 1,000%. This is my chance to get close to Mackenzie. We'll live our best life as jumps, and maybe from jumps to husbandry.
There's
you never
7.
know.
Great. No, you are not. You are not.
We know what a dog's life expectancy is. They're basically middle
Whoa!
aged too. Boom. There. Deal with that.
Oh, he's hitting hard. He's hitting heavy, folks.
Cover your ears, Max. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Max is all 14 hanging out down there. Is he retired right now? Is that how old Bandit is? How? No, he's got it. No. They're humans with dog faces. That's how this works.
We're back.
Stop it. Yes.
The kids have some lovely sausages now.
That's correct.
Because why not?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Bingo, pick up your rubbish.
Oh, she's taking orders.
Exactly.
Oh,
Cheers.
for Dad.
I got sauce on my hands. Can I whip it on my fur?
Gross.
It's a free country.
Gross. No. If if I was walking around the Blue Jays game and I had a poutine hot dog in my hand and I dripped some in my hand and be like, Craig, I got some gravy on my hand. Can I wipe it on my arm? No problem.
I don't think you would ask. You would just wipe it on your arm. I'm pretty sure.
You wouldn't have told me it's a free country?
I spent a good 24 hours straight with you on that trip. You were going to wipe that right on your arm, whether I said so or not.
I feel like I feel like you know more about the Australian government than you do the Canadian government right now. So I don't know if you could say it's a free country over there right now. Oh, I'm so intrigued now. Oh,
I'm
man.
intrigued too. I'm intrigued to know though.
Yes.
What your favorite thing is today?
My favorite thing. Separate sheet for the only 3 things that I need to have every day. It was absolutely Bingo's laugh when she saw Fluffy the Clown because she found it the most hilarious thing in the world, and it was just a genuine. I've got a thing for kids falling over and kids really genuinely laughing really hard, and that Bingo laugh was so good, and it just made my heart swell. So I had to go with that one on that. Greg, what was your favorite thing of Circus?
My favorite thing in Circus was just the quick few seconds of the shot of the line of the adults waiting to vote, and it was one of those. Every few episodes, you get one of those really great freeze frame moments.
Yes.
Where you just pause.
You have
it's
to
like,
pause
I
it.
want to see what everyone's doing. From Two Sausage Witten's dad with Coco's mom giving him the stink eye, to Bandit rocking the sausages, to Honey's mom and Chili's chat.
Clips
just
of their
to
voting
everything
too.
about
Everybody-
it.
So it is a national holiday then, correct? Like
It is
It has to
my
be.
side favorite thing is the Australian voting system because it feels way more fun there.
it makes you happy.
Our voting system stinks butts in so many ways.
Hooray!
Hooray!
We love you folks on the exact opposite side of the world so
Yes.
much. Thank you so much for
All the
existing.
folks on this side of the world, hey, vote.
Yeah,
Hey,
go
maybe
vote. Seriously,
We're like what, 40 some odd percent?
Your local
people registered to vote.
You know, your town councilman, yes, like you have a voice, and I've always said for a long, long time, I could run for something and probably win with just a slight bit of publication and excitement behind it. Put some mindset behind what you do when you vote.
Puff Daddy told us 20 years ago we should listen still.
Boom.
Get out there and vote.
Dunzo. Greg,
Yeah.
who? Oh, we got a lot going on here, folks. Who's your favorite character, though, of Circus? I gotta know.
Future Prime Minister of Australia, Bluey Christine Healer.
Look at you.
She has built for leadership in this episode.
Yes.
She's so focused on being just and fair. Everybody's Bluey, what should we do? What do you think we should do? A good leader doesn't just do what they want. They get a group of good people around them.
You pull
and
the
that's
class.
what Bluey is doing.
democracy is,
It
man.
is great.
That's amazing. I'm so surprised you didn't pick Bingo after
Bluey
how much you
for
were
Prime Minister.
You were touting Bingo the whole episode there, saying literally like it was your favorite Bingo you've ever seen.
I didn't say favorite Bingo. I said I was proud of Bingo.
Oh man.
I'm also proud of Bluey.
Okay.
My favorite character
Interesting.
this episode. Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
Who's your favorite?
Fluffy the freaking clown, man. Of course. It is Winton, 1,000%. But the moment I found out about Farts the clown, it made me so much happier. But I felt it's early Winton, you can tell, but it is post Spy Game and Chops and all that kind of stuff. And you can tell he still hasn't grown into his finding his big girl bark, being a close talk or space invader, excuse me. And it just, he was like, I'm done playing this game now. I'm going to stand up for myself a little bit. And he went and started his own revolution and became Fluffy the Clown. Gotta love it so much. Whew. Where are we at? We ranking things now?
So we're at me saying, hey, Mike, how do you rank this episode?
I don't want to steal it from you. I don't. But I feel like it is yours. But I still have to rank this. 2 democracy sausages that I get on voting day. Did I steal it from you? Did I really?
Maybe.
Did I really?
So maybe when you ask me this question, I'm going to think really hard for a different answer.
I'm so sorry about that, Greg. I didn't need to do that to you at all. I will look away while you search your noggin. How does Greg Painter on this glorious, gorgeous day rank that fantastic episode of Bluey that is seemingly highly underrated? How does Greg rank Circus?
I rank this one 89 Circus peanuts.
I will take, yes. I
No,
will,
Circus popcorns.
okay.
Circus popcorns. That's what Bingo was eating.
I don't like those little like puffy
Circus peanuts are those gross little orange things.
orange things. Yeah.
Popcorn's good. Except
Don't
that was acorns, I think. so
Don't waste
probably
your
not as
Google
tasty.
search history and looking that up. They're gross. They're just ridiculously disgusting. They shouldn't exist.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, folks.
everyone in the
What
world.
time is it?
It's time for plugs.
Plug a clock?
What do you want for plugs?
Find us at
linktr.ee/watchingbluey. Merch, Patreon, socials, tickety talks.
We're everywhere, folks.
Everywhere, everything, all at once.
You sick of us yet? Cause you're stuck with us. So
Merch, bit.ly/2bwb swag. Shout out to whoever the heck it was who bought the Calypso Crew
Holy
hoodie
cow.
the other day.
Someone sniped
2
the
of them,
hoodie.
I think.
Yeah.
So thanks to you, pal.
I give
Great gift for the favorite teacher in your life.
honestly, I give endless kudos to Greg coming up with the design idea. Even after I put it together, I was like, man, I don't know how well this is going to do. And it seems to be one of our best purchased items. So
I
kudos to
love it.
Greg and kudos to all of our friends that buy anything and everything from us. You're fantastic.
WatchingBluey@gmail. Send us your thoughts, your takes, your feels. Do
All
the
the
same with Apple Podcasts with some beautiful reviews. Shout out to
Uh-oh.
Weather Watcher 84.
Oh,
Who gave us a 5-star podcast saying, I love this podcast. I look forward to every new episode every Monday.
Even this one?
You guys are the greatest and the funniest ever. Heart, 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 heart.
Get on our level there, Will Ferrell.
Thank you very much.
Look at us.
P.O. Box 2372 Syracuse, New York 13220.
Oh, goodness.
Just for laughs. And lastly,
And most importantly, gosh, we've done a lot today there, dude.
if you would like to be a circus performer yourself, why don't you go to Flipside Circus in Hamilton, Queensland.
I'll take it.
Flipside Circus welcomes all abilities and ages with programs designed to help you and your child achieve feats you never thought possible. Learn new skills, take risks, and practice fearlessness with our qualified trainers in a safe and supportive environment. That's Flipside Circus. www.flipsidecircus.org.au.
Thank the world. Oh man, that was a close one. Can you call them right now and see what the prices are? What's the time frame?
As we learned, it is 4 a.m. over there.
That's not, dog.
It's probably not going to be great.
Bummer.
Vote Greg.
Whoa!
2023. You know why they have to do that, though, Mike?
No, I will not say it.
Because it's got to be done, Mike.
It's got to be done.